A little bird. That's what I saw, collective, when I felt the energy behind your cards for this week. This is a message for all signs, but the card that we have on the board is the Hanged Man. So the little bird could be a message, right? Like a little bird told me. But the message is either something we don't want to hear or something maybe we don't want circulating. Maybe the problem with the Hanged Man here is that there is some news that we don't want circulating, or there's some news we don't like to hear. Okay? I did see a couple of other things when I picked up the energy behind the Hanged Man. We'll see if the cards reflect that. But I saw chains and pipes, you know? So it could be, again, like the little bird told me, well, it's like what's coming down the pipeline, right? What people are talking about, what is eventually going to reach you as it goes from one person to another. So it's giving me the vibe of consequences. There are consequences to little birds speaking, chirping, to information traveling. And I think that some people are in an uncomfortable position this week with regards to those consequences, with regards to the information that's going around with these little birds. Okay, let's see. I did get one more thing, but it didn't seem relevant. We'll talk about it in a sec. Let's see what else we get here for cards. Holy shit. So little bird, information, and we have the Ace of Swords. What is the Ace of Swords? But it's clarity, and a lot of times it has to do with truth and information that maybe wasn't clear before. So this is a clarification and judgment card. It is it's clear cut. I mean, it's like someone's taking a loudspeaker and they're announcing something clear, very clearly, so that there can be no mistake. And that's what the little bird is talking about. It's a big announcement. It is, again, it's like information that maybe we didn't want to hear. Somebody didn't want to hear it. Let's see what else we got. But it's big. It's big news. Like, it might even be shocking. We'll see. The Hierophant with the Eight of Cups. It's not what we expected at all, because it is so far from the norm. It's so far from the norm. The information that these birds are talking about, again, is like probably gossip, or it could just be whatever the mainstream topic of conversation is, okay? So, apply that how it relates to your life, but it's so far out of the realm of what's normal. The Hierophant is what's normal. It's what's standard, it's what we're used to, it's what's been around, and the Eight of Cups is moving away from that. Just see one last card here to see what we got here for information. Four of Wands. So, Four of Wands is clarifying the Hierophant with the Eight of Cups. So again, Four of Wands is this information could have to do with relationships. It could have to do with partnerships. It could have to do with living arrangements. Four of Wands, and we're talking about again, non-traditional, weird, unusual, abnormal, unorthodox type of information that is going around. Okay. Let's pull oracle cards, and then we're going to find out more information, and then we're going to pull advice at the end to see what you guys can do with all this information, what you guys should be doing about it, basically. So tell me more information about what's going on with all signs, the collective. Again, because this is general, you're going to see this, like, you could see this happen to other people, okay? You could see the gossip floating around, but it could be about you too. So, take it as like I said, take it as it resonates. Let's see. Any more information here for the collective? What else can you tell me about the little bird, the chains, and the pipes here? I think the chains is the person. There's somebody who is kind of locked into place. Like I don't think they have anywhere to go. It's like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They can't get away from the information. They don't want people to know about it because it's so unorthodox. But at the same time, it's already coming down the pipeline. It's already in the pipes. Aquarius. There's the weird, there's the unorthodox, again, the abnormal. That's what Aquarius stands for. And the chair, let's pull more cards. I'm not really sure where the chair is going here. Let's see what else there is. We have the staff, Sagittarius, and the Manticore. So the staff is about passion. It's also about drive and action. We have Sagittarius, which is about future planning, and we have the Manticore. So, again, it's like, it's not what you had planned at all. And Some people are pissed. Some people are not happy about what's being talked about. Some people are not happy. It could be the people, the Hanged Man people, the people who it's about, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be people who don't like to hear about this information, right? That could be the people who are the manticore is annoyance, irritation, and this can be, the staff can be anger. So it's like, it's not what they wanted to hear about. It's not, it doesn't jive with their belief system, Sagittarius. It's not where they want, it's not what they want people to be talking about. But that's what people are talking about this week, is whatever a certain group of people does not want to be talking about. And it's probably the Hierophant group of people. The people who like to talk about or stay within these like narrow, stay within orthodoxy, right? But the topic of conversation this week that's floating around is unorthodox, unusual. Some people don't like that. All right, let's pull some advice. Actually, on the bottom is the bread here, which is interesting. I think the bread actually has to do with the chair. Yeah, because the chair, it's information. It's not even like something that's new, right? This has been like this. It's just that we're finding out. Because the chair is like something that's been sitting for a while. So it's like, it's not like this is something new, it's just new information. It's just new to some people. And they don't want to look at it, they don't want to know. They don't want to know the reality of what has been. They would rather pretend, you know, like their reality. They would rather keep the blinders on, basically, because whatever it is, it peeves, it makes them pissed off. They don't like the direction this is taking. Okay, let's pull advice. Either see how you can deal with this information if you're the person who doesn't like it, or whatever there is for advice. Let's see what comes out. Any advice here for the collective, all signs? Any advice here? Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Keep your nose out of it. If it's not about you, then keep your nose out of it. Mind your own business. So, I mean, that's pretty straightforward here. Eight of Pentacles is kind of keep your nose to the grind. And then Wheel of Fortune reversed is like, it's like, if it's not, it's almost like gloss over it. Don't pay attention to it. If it's not about you, don't feed into it. If it's like gossip, don't feed into it. Worry about your own, pay attention to your own business. Let's see what else there is. Put that over. It is creating trouble for some people. You know, it's making somebody's life harder to feed into whatever it is that's irritating this group of people. It's like, there's no reason to feed into what is actually causing people to get pissed off. There's no reason to feed into it. That's what the cards are saying. That's the advice here. On the bottom, we have Knight of Pentacles, very practical. It's like, be practical about this. Take a practical approach. It's like, maybe don't bring it up, right? Don't bring up the topic of conversation, or don't talk to those people. Don't even hang out with those people. Well, like I said, mind your own business and stick to your own, whatever you got going on. Knight of Pentacles, like your own life. Let's see what we get from the Oracle cards. Then we're gonna close out this reading. Any advice here to close us out about the little bird? Tell me more about this little bird in terms of advice. What should we be listening to the little bird? Should we be ignoring the little bird? Should we be, hold on. The bread with the eye. This is stuff that needed to be revealed, okay? Whether you like it or not, whether a certain group of people is uncomfortable with it being revealed, whether it's a faux pas and it's like just an uncomfortable topic of conversation, it needed to be talked about. The bread is like necessity, the eye is seeing. It needed to be addressed, it needed to be looked at, okay? And the book is knowledge, so it's like people needed to know. Even people needed to know and stop pretending like about reality. It's like, these things exist, even if you didn't believe it, and if you do, even if you don't want to believe it, even if you don't want reality to be this way. It's time to acknowledge it, because it has been this way. It has been this way. And they don't like it. Some people don't like it. Some people don't want to talk about it. Some people don't want to acknowledge it. And some people want to maintain the status quo, right? That's their agenda, is like anything that's weird or unusual or unorthodox. It disrupts the status quo. It disrupts the sanctity of this group of people's little precious little world. And they don't like it. Scorpio, it pisses them off. It's painful to them on some level because, well, I don't know, for a variety of reasons. I don't want to get into psychology, for whatever reason. And they would rather just maintain the same old. The hourglass with the number 8 is like, just keep what you have, like, or we don't, basically just not wanting change. The 8 is maintenance. It's keeping what you have, very protective number. And the hourglass is about time. They don't want to change. These people don't want to change. But we got it. This stuff needs to be looked at, needs to be addressed regardless, whether you like change or not, whether you want it or not. It's not even that. It's like, it's not even a choice. Change has already happened. It's just acknowledging that it's already happened and that we've changed. The situation's changed, whatever the topic is here. Okay, I think that's going to be a reading collective. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care.